Hi, welcome to Panther News Network. It is November 2nd, 2024. This is your host, Assatu.
And I'm Khalid. Let's get into the news that we have for you guys for this episode.
With our opening news, an update from the family of Shanquella Robinson. Robinson was a 25-year-old black woman from Charlotte, North Carolina. She was found dead in the resort of St. Jose, October 29, 2022, where she and 6 acquaintances traveled for vacation. According to the lawsuit, the 6 individuals were believed to be friends of Robinson's. Shortly after Robinson's death, a viral video emerged on social media platform that appeared to show a woman later identified as one of the Cabo 6 beating a naked Robinson in her room, while 2 suspects recorded the incident. This week, Robinson's family filed a wrongful death lawsuit against their late daughter's traveling companions, alleging battery, negligence, conspiracy, and emotional distress. On Tuesday, Robinson's mother spoke out during a press conference to help find justice for her daughter. More updates will come soon.
In other news, a Florida teen with a machete has been arrested for voter intimidation at a polling place. 18-year-old Caleb James Williams faces charges of aggravated assault on a person 65 years of age or older and improper exhibition of a firearm or dangerous weapon. In a press conference after the arrest, Neptune Beach Police Chief Michael J. Key said Williams brandished a machete in an aggressive, threatening posture over his head at 2 women ages 71 and 54. Williams was accompanied by 7 other male teens ages 16 and 17. Police said Williams and company went to the Beaches Branch Library to protest and antagonize the opposing political side. The young men had been wielding flags bearing former President Donald Trump's name during the incident, and the individuals they confronted were carrying signs in support of Vice President Kamala Harris, and Minnesota Governor Tim Walz. Williams appeared in court Wednesday, where a judge set his bond at $55,006 US. He was ordered not to go within 1,000 feet of a polling place unless he was there to vote and would be outfitted with a GPS monitor.
For our last story today, we're moving across the pond to Spain, where flash floods took place on Tuesday, October 29th. According to most recent headlines, authorities have reported 205 fatalities from the flooding so far, with 202 of these as the hardlining hit from the region of Valencia. The courthouse has turned into a temporary morgue in the region's capital, Valencia City, to accommodate for these unforeseen deaths. Emergency services have heavily enforced in these regions. It marks Spain's deadliest natural disaster in decades. The death toll is expected to rise as emergency workers fight to rescue those who are trapped and recover bodies. Authorities warn the roads have collapsed as in some areas, with emergency services unable to get access. Parts of Spain continue to see intense rainfall. Overnight, authorities issued the red warning for Ceuta coast, which has had 5.5 inches of precipitation in the past 12 hours. Orange and yellow alerts remain in place in isolated parts of Valencia. More details are emerging from this devastation in Valencia region, with residents reporting large amounts of damage and horrific encounters, which is rapidly rising water. This is a very sad case. We see many people from 1 p.m. on Tuesday, it was 65 deaths, and now it's 205, with even Valencia being 202. This is something that's very hard, and the fact that this is a devastation for everybody, and everybody will be mourning in this state. I definitely think that we should have more people out there reaching out to them, because even here, when we had our storm and we had Hurricane Katrina and everything like that, it was a hard time for us, and especially losing so many people from your own city.
Yeah, and to touch more about the help that's needed, I feel like a lot more involvement with the government needs to happen. I feel like when you mention Hurricane Katrina, a lot of the levees breaking, the government was they're very, I'm trying to think of the word. They were very engaged in helping the people that were victims of Hurricane Katrina, and I'm all over the place thinking, what is the government going to do? Because when you think about the people, there's only so much that people can do at this point in time. I mean, a lot of people, they're worried about the safety of their families, their homes that are lost, the jobs that are lost, the people that, there's a lot going on right now, and it's still going on, and we will give you guys live updates as time continues and as this epidemic continues.
That concludes our show for this afternoon. Make sure you follow us on Instagram and YouTube and Twitter with KPVU-TV. This is Assatu Bailey.
And Khalid Gray.
Thank y'all so much. See y'all next time.